Okay. Hello. Hello. Hold on. I'm making sure this thing's fucking working. I don't want to have to be in a situation where it doesn't freaking work. Okay. I figured I'd go live for a bit before I think about doing score. Yep, audio's working, by the way. I gotta do score pretty soon. I have an assignment due tomorrow night and Friday night. So, and that'll be the last bit of schoolwork that I'll do. And then I'll be a graduated student at UMA. Pretty great. Semester is fucking done. Fucking done.
Sophia Chu has entered a fee for
I got like
another creator of committing Bluetooth via the internet. I'm sure you guys remember Jay Grizzly, the creator who was.
I'm actually looking into getting a new computer. I'm looking into it. Very. I'm sorry, that's a Dylan thing. I don't drink my own piss. I'm sorry, but Dylan was fucking stupid for that shit. Music Biz Marty freaking sat there and freaking told Dylan drink his own piss for freaking. The hell no! I will not drink my own piss for $100 million. You do it. You do it. I don't give a shit. And you know what the worst part about it is? The worst fucking. Well, that is very tempting. But I'm afraid you could have Dylan do it again and claim I'm going to get arrested and then pocket all the money that you're going to get from him. Anyway, so point being, Dylan, I'm pretty sure, like. No. No. I know he is. He's freaking ridiculous. Dylan is a ridiculous person. Like, no joke. Anyway, let's not talk about Dylan here. I'm trying to make a video, please. I'm trying to make it not even a video, just a live stream talking about stuff. We can talk about Dylan in a few minutes, but I wanted to say what I was saying. So, I'm looking at getting a new computer. I'm looking at hold on. Shit. Brilliant. I'm looking at getting a new computer, but you see, the thing is, if I get a new computer, I could either get a Mac or I could get a PC, or I could get both. I'm looking into possibly getting one new computer at the very least, whether it be a Mac. I have some like money in my Apple account. Not a lot, but maybe like $17. I think I spent $2. I had $19 in there, but I spent like $2 on. See, they had the Oddworld like trilogy of games, not necessarily like just all the games that have been in the Oddworld series available for iPhone and iOS. And of course iPad OS, of course, because they're the same fucking operating system. I don't care what Apple says. They're the same fucking operating system. Anyway, so they had... the operating system is basically the same. $2 for this bundle of all the Oddworld games on the iPhone/iPad. I was like, fuck yeah, I'll buy fucking Oddworld. Fuck yeah, why not? I'll buy. I bought it on the App Store. It was great. Now, where's that App Store website? I'm gonna. Oh, I think it's apps.apple.com. I think. Hold on. I want to show you this, okay? Signed in on my computer or nothing. I'm not signed in at all, but I want to show you at least. Okay. So, okay, this is just a website. There was a bundle on the App Store for all three of these games: Oddworld New and Tasty, Oddworld Stranger's Wrath, Oddworld Munch's Odyssey. You can get them all, and I think they might include achievements. What? Oh, come on. Come on, don't be like that. Don't be like that, bruh. There you go. There you go. Developed by Oddworld Inhabitants. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the bundle. I actually, that's weird because it was, it shows $6.99 here. I don't think any of the sale prices are shown, but this was on sale. This entire bundle was on sale for $2. I could get, well, I think I already had New and Tasty, but I could get, the Stranger's Wrath and Munch's Odyssey for like $2. I was like, fuck yeah. That's fucking exciting, honestly speaking. But I want to show you the game for a little bit. So obviously, Oddworld Inhabitants made all three games, right? It includes Game Center capabilities, being achievements. You know, that's the big thing. And I think all the games include achievements. Yep, supports achievements. So I'm pretty happy about that. But now I don't know if there's anything else on sale. Um, is there anything else on sale right now? I don't know. I'm just gonna save it. Uh, Sorry, someone's texting me, and you know I like to answer every text I get. But yes, Dylan is a piece of shit. He's terrible, and he drinks his own piss and he eats his own shit. It's kind of disgusting. Why is he at Lowe's? I'm like, why are you at Lowe's? Last time I suggested he go to Walmart, but I guess he went to Lowe's. Anyway, let's I just want to see Tomb Raider. Fucking A. That fucking M key is such a pain in my fucking ass. Okay. Do I own this game? I don't know. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Full game unlock. Probably not, though. Right? I mean, this game's available for mobile. It includes, obviously, that's Game Center functionality. Feral Interactive made it. I don't like. Okay, first of all, if it's Spectrum, I already paid you. I literally paid you today. Ridiculous. But alright. Temple Run, I think it was a Tomb Raider. Okay, so there was a yeah. So Temple Run, there was a Tomb Raider thing involving Temple Run a while ago. Oh yeah, definitely. Anywho, the App Store. So not a lot of stuff on the app. Fucking A. Why does everybody have to? Why am I so popular right now? I'm tired of you guys. Stop calling. In any regrets in your YouTube journey, I regret trying to troll the Cyrex community. I'll be honest with you, I don't like. I usually don't regret stuff, but I kind of regret that because, at the time I thought although this is a good way to get views up, it was, but now I freaking sometimes have people freaking comment on my freaking try to troll me. In my I usually ignore. I ignore all messages on my Instagram, but you still have a couple of people being like, "Hey cutie," and they're pretending to be celebrities, and it's well, it doesn't all last till this day. Okay, so I think a lot of them gave up, but some people occasionally try to make a video and be like, oh, well, maybe this is the way to boost my views. Turns out I'm not that popular that their views are boosted. Actually, their videos are down like several. Once they make a video on me, that video doesn't do well and they move on. So, I mean, at the same time, it doesn't bring that much negative attention on me, but it definitely brings negative attention to them. Because they're not getting the views that they usually get from talking about Andrew Ditch, Cyrex, I don't know, World of T-Shirts, Daniel Larson. No, I completely do not care about locales. I occasionally will watch somebody's video on it. Sometimes I'll watch a Cyrex video or an Andrew Ditch video. But I have no interest of going into that like sort of field of talking about lolcows. It's completely boring to me. Um, I enjoy other people's work on it, but for me, I have no interest. So I'll tell you what I am interested in: getting a new computer, because this one is pretty close to dying. But luckily, its purpose will be fulfilled come the end of the week, because its last purpose for from me for a while is probably going to be schoolwork, and school's done after this week. So I I have no interest. I don't even know who Groovy Jimmy is. Well, to be fair with you, the one thing people have said about me is that at least I'm not a pedophile, right? People have said that, you know? People have said, hey, even though Kendo's kind of fucking weird, even though his teeth are bad, at least he's not a pedophile. You know? That's what people have said, if they said anything. They've said, yeah, he's a little weird, he's a little abnormal, but he's not like a pedophile. People have said that, and I appreciate that, to be honest with you. I do appreciate that because I hate pedophiles more than anybody. I literally despise pedophiles. Like, do I think pedophiles deserve the death penalty? Yes. That's my point of view. Exactly. They're the scum of the earth. And the fact that Starks keeps trying to talk to kids is freaking disgusting. I fucking, like, why are you trying to talk to kids, bro? You know what? I would be trying to talk to their moms, because there's a lot of times their moms are fucking hot, dude. No joke. Their moms, whew. There's actually quite a few single moms that are in the area, I'm sure. See them all the time walking. I kind of like wave at them, say hi. You know, that's about it, you know. But, I mean, well, see, that's the thing. I tend to not judge people based on, you know, past mistakes, or based on past, like you know, them being single because maybe they're too chaotic. I just think there's somebody meant for everybody, and if I were to get with a single mom and it would work out, I would be okay. I think I would be okay, you know. And yeah, I mean, I don't want to. I don't want to deal with the quote unquote baby daddy. I don't want to deal with that. At least if he's respectful, that would be preferable. But you know, it's just, it is what it is, you know. But I mean, I'm 31 now, so there aren't a lot of women my age that aren't already having children. You know, I mean, I could sit there and say that, oh yeah, I'm going to date somebody who's single and who doesn't have children. No, that's probably the unlikeliest thing I could say, because a lot of times women now my age have children. So it's a hard thing, you know. Well, I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't like, if I had a kid with her, it would be completely different, you know. But yeah, I mean, I can understand, you know. But my sister, she started dating. She, like 5, or no, not even 5, like probably like closer to 10 years ago. She started dating her current fiance. She started dating him, and he had a kid. He had a kid named Nova, and you know, she seems to be pretty happy. My brother also, I mean, he's had a few kids since then too, I believe. Um, but I mean, it worked for my sister, so I mean, I'm not going to sit there and say that I want to be called dad. No, I don't really give a shit. Don't call me dad. I'm not your dad. But you know, maybe I'll eventually have a kid of my own. I don't know, you know. But going back to Cyrax because he's a freaking piece of shit. Like the one thing that fucking gets me about Cyrax, and I've told him this to his face. The one thing that gets to me is that he literally believes everybody. Like he literally believes if somebody says they're not a troll, they're a really good person, and they're going to help him out. He believes them. When the opposite is actually the truth. You know, he doesn't understand that they are not trying to help him. They are actually trying to get more information, troll him, and whatnot. And I'm sorry, but if you're so gullible that you believe that shit, I'm sorry, but you deserve to get trolled. You deserve to have bad things happen with you. Speaking of which, why is his address, his residence, now apparently a barbecue place? It's so fucking stupid, man. I'll just say that's the end of that discussion right there. That I'm gonna say, it's fucking stupid to call like his personal residence a barbecue fucking grill place. I literally looked at that and I was like, yeah, somebody got to report to that shit to fucking Google because that's fucking ridiculous. That's a lot. That's a scam. If people actually go there, that would be fucking terrible, awful. Well, you and I will agree to that. I didn't. To be honest with you, I don't know if Marty actually genuinely like cared about me. I don't think he cared about me at all. But I will be honest with you, Marty. He trolled some other guy named Dylan. You probably heard of him, right? I've talked to that guy extensively. He's a fucking idiot. He drank his own piss, ate his own shit. From what I understand. He tried to get me in contact with all his troll friends, and I'm like, fuck you, Dylan. I'm not getting in contact with all your troll friends. I'm sorry. It's just not happening. Yeah, he does go by... Actually, right now he goes by Biggie Manson. If you look up Biggie Manson, just type it all, one word. Like, you know, Biggie, like Biggie Smalls, Manson, like Marilyn Manson. He goes by Biggie Manson right now. Yeah, I know about Minnie Manson, but being honest here, Minnie Manson is kind of a creep. He looks like a pedophile, or she looks like a pedophile. I don't know what he actually is because I heard he was like a transition. So, but I'm pretty sure like he looks like a pedophile. So, yeah, go ahead and watch that guy, man. You know, Dylan is freaking ridiculous. I think he tried to do an intervention of Jacob Sockness, and I'm like, dude, Jacob Sockness is just a fucking troll. Trying to do an intervention, bro. You're in a group home. I'm in an apartment. He thinks he's on my level. Look, I have my own apartment. I have my own space. I can do whatever the fuck I want in this apartment. Actually, I'm planning on moving in. I'm probably gonna end up moving in with my grandmother at some point because I am really tired of the rent around here, and you know, paying rent by myself is not easy some weeks. But no, seriously, absolutely ridiculous, man. I wonder what Dylan has been doing, actually. I'm going to open up a new tab. What's he calling himself now? Hold on. Biggie. Oh, fuck. My M key. Calls himself Sentient Maggot. What? He's so fucking stupid, bro. No joke. See, this is the what fucking weirdest thing. He's calling the... Okay, let me bring this up now. If you are actually watching the Human Centipede movies, you need to go have your head clipped to like one of those like electrical shock things that will be on your head, you know. You need to be tied down like to a chair like this and just be electrocuted immediately every single time. Because if you think actually that Human Centipede 2 or any of the Human Centipede movies are fucking good movies, you're out of your fucking mind. They're fucking horrible. They've always been horrible. They're disgusting, and you should really like. No joke. You should probably rethink your life choices. I mean, Jesus Christ. Human Centipede, fucking awful. And I don't care what Dylan says. He doesn't know movies like I do. Because trust me, I've done film classes, and I know movies. And that is a horrible, horrible fucking series. End of story. Okay? RGT85 uploaded. I don't even give a shit about RGT85. That guy's an idiot. He is. If anyone ever heard of RGT85, he's kind of an idiot. But then again, yeah. Let me go back to the PC thing, because I'm looking at new PCs. I'm looking at like purchasing a brand new one eventually. I would like to purchase a brand new one, to be honest. But a PC is like, the amount I want to spend is like about $2,000, right? And I'd have to save for a few months to, be able to, pay for it. But I will say this: I have, after this, probably until June or July to start saving for a brand new PC. So, but then again, like January and February tend to be the worst months at my job because business goes down by a lot. Hey, maybe it'll be different. Maybe it'll be good because right now I'm doing 2 nights a week there because we have one of the college kids. He's up back in Lewiston for the rest of the year because school's out. SMCC's out, so he's gonna be up there for about a month, and I'll be doing 2 nights a week. But looking at the moment, I'm basically looking at like what if I needed to get something else other than what am I saying? I'm looking at other things. If I want to get a tablet or something instead. Because I have 2 iPads and I have a Samsung tablet. But the thing is with the new iPad, so my iPad Pro, my M1 iPad Pro only has 128 gigs. I can't play shit for the new games on 128 gigs. I'm sorry, I just can't. So I'm looking at maybe possibly getting a different one. But I want to know. Oh shit. Well, I guess I'm waiting for the M4 then. I'm looking at the iPad Air right now. Hold on, let me show you. That's where I usually look for brand new devices. So I'm looking on Target right now. I want 512 gigs, but it's not available. It's not available anywhere. Hold on. Nope. Nope. Let's see if they have it in. Nope, they don't. Okay, let's go over to Walmart. I guess I want to see what the price is for 512 gigs for an iPad Air. When I get the M3, I'd probably just wait for because I think at some point they're supposed to come out with the M4 iPad Air release. That's not what I said. Oh, I am keep fucking. God damn it! I don't know why the M key barely works, but it doesn't. There's no iPad Air M4. I know that. The fuck are you talking about? I know there's no current one. I'm asking when it might release. If you are in the US, buy soon before the tariffs hit. Okay. That's not what I asked, but okay. Import chip. Yeah. Probably. Okay, so. Okay. So eventually they'll come out with an M4. Well, let me look up. I just want to see what kind of iPad Airs they have. And I want to know the price because I'm very interested in getting a new machine, that has more storage and I can play much beefier games. But I kind of, like at the moment, don't want to pay all upfront for a PC. So I'm trying to see what other options there are, Hey. Oh, they're like new. Okay, never mind. Okay. All right. Here is. Hold on. What if I want blue? What if I want it in blue? 56 gig, 643. That's not bad. It's not bad. What about Starlight? Okay, the 512 is $899. $899, guys. I mean, that's not bad. So why would I get an iPad Air though? Well, one thing is with the iPad Air, it obviously I have the iPad Pro. I have the iPad Pro M1. But when I bought mine, I only got the 128 because my sister had already bought it, and when she gave it to me, she told it to me. That's what she had, and there's no way to upgrade the storage for an iPad, so I was kind of stuck with it, But I'm sure I could have bought my own for about $800, but I didn't. I was like, Whitney, I'll buy it off you. But that's what I usually do. I just paid with the rest. You guys remember? Probably no one's seen the video, but I bought a second PS5 recently, and it's right over there, underneath that stand right there that I have. The stand on wheels. Woo. Okay, so I bought that second PS5, and I just finished paying for it today. I sent her technically I sent her $295. But I only owed her $150. 145 is the other 145 is for something else. Yeah, I paid for it, at the very least. But I'm genuinely curious. I wonder how much the third. Ooh. Well, I don't want a 13-inch. I mean, hey, I'm not making fun of a 13-inch iPad Air, but that's kind of ridiculous, what it looks like. Doesn't look bad, to be honest with you. Doesn't look bad at all. So when I got my iPad Pro, she didn't include the power brick, which was ridiculous. But I have an Android power brick that I use for my iPad Pro. You know, it works. But I'll just say that it works. Maybe I should turn on the light. It's getting kind of dark now. I switch it OLED. This is my iPad Pro. It's basically a mini like PC that I can use. When I'm on my couch. I would say on my bed, but technically the couch is the bed. So, what does he want? I am trying to cut out soda. It's a little difficult because I am drinking more other stuff though. Yesterday at work, all I drank was lemonade, which was fine. I like lemonade. Some people recommend it. Why don't you drink water? I'm like, I don't like tap water. I'm sorry. I have to drink it from a bottle. Otherwise, I feel like shit. Otherwise, I start shitting my brains out. Alright. You did not need to send me that shit. He didn't send me anything inappropriate. He just sent me, he was talking about a sore on his knee, and he showed me the sore, and I'm like, I don't need to see that, man. I might buy this at some point, one of these iPads. I might wait for the M4 though. Being honest, that's what I might wait on. If I can't get this if I can't get this through Target, I'll probably end up saving for the M4. I wonder how much an iPad Mini is. iPad Mini. Because I've never bought an iPad Mini. So I got really close to ordering one. And I did order one at one point, but I ended up canceling the order when I was still with Verizon. I don't, might be interesting. Purple. Okay, so it's $760. Let me check Target to see if they have any. Oh, the M key actually fucking worked. That's fucking awesome. Okay, checking the iPad Mini. Really, man. Target fucking sucks. I don't know why anyone would ever fucking buy a tablet at Target. You can't even buy the one you want. Look, all they have is 128 gig. I'm sorry, but I'm not buying a 128 gig one. I ain't doing it. I refuse. Let me at least check this one. 10.9 inch. Do they increase? So I have a regular iPad, iPad 6th generation. Well, this is the one with the home button, and I guess they must have. Hey, at least they're giving you more storage. 256 gigs. That's not bad. But I don't even know what chip it runs. What chip does it run? Hey, A14 beat Bionic. That's horrible. I'm not saying the A14 Bionic is a terrible chip by any means. What I'm saying is, oh, okay, that's a better one. If you can buy it, oh, okay, it runs at A16. A16. Oh, hey, it's better than which one was the A16? No, it was in what was it in? That's the only question I have. iPhone 14. Ooh. No, that's even worse. Well, no, it's not worse than the A14, but it's the same chip that they use in the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max. No. It can't even run any of the games that I want to run. So it looks like the iPad Air is the only one that went. I'll have to buy it through Walmart or something. You know? Crazy. I guess my iPad must have died. It just needs a charge, sure. Open up Steam. I did buy one Steam game today. I ended up buying, I think it was Sniper Elite 4. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Sniper Elite 4. Let me check. Yep, Sniper Elite 5. That's what it was. Sniper Elite 5. That's why I bought it. Sniper Elite. What is it? Sniper Elite? They have Sniper. Oh, they do have Sniper Elite 4. They have Sniper Elite 3. They have Sniper, the first one, I guess. Yeah, I think it's the first one. I'll add them all to my wish list. I have Sniper Elite V2 and Sniper Elite 5 now. What did you do? What did you do, Spirit? That's probably my cat. Lexus, you bitch. Oh. Okay, it's not you. She's over there. Mm-hmm. I've been looking at people unboxing iMacs actually recently, and that's a computer I've always wanted to own one, especially one of the newer ones. But they always update it, and if I buy one, I'm gonna buy one custom, a lot of storage, and I don't know what else. Maybe more RAM. More RAM. Give me more RAM and give me more storage, and I'll be all set. Although I want to wait to see if there heavy rumors of an iMac Pro. That might be interesting. Although I'm pretty sure it would be expensive, so maybe I should just buy the regular iMac. The thing is with the Mac, you have a lot of games coming out now, and hey, there's a lot of games in the App Store right now. Hold on, let me App Store. That's the iPhone version. Hold on. Can I switch between? Okay, iPhone App Store for Mac. I think I just switched to. What? I can't go to the Mac. I can't go to the Mac. What if I want to go to the iPad? App Store for iPad. There you go. Okay, so the Mac one doesn't work on the computer, which is ridiculous because, granted, this is a PC, but apparently their App Store doesn't work on freaking Windows. Especially for the Mac. What the heck? Why? Because I don't own a Mac, Apple. How am I ever going to buy something if I don't see what's available for it? I want to put on something for you guys. I want to put on something for you guys. So let's put on. I don't know who Oris Cosplays is, and I don't care.
Why do you always have to bring my parents into it? Anyone who is in the community. This is Oris costume. I was the first fan of cosplay for years, which I'm actually very embarrassed about. Where did you get that? You don't know my situation. Anything I say, you blackmail me for disagreeing with me.
Fuck. Okay.
But if you do, please mention that I'd like to have her turned up pretty nice. That I stuck 10 times in his back. For I sing songs until the break of
I think this woman is in a relationship with maybe someone, but I'll be honest, she's hot. I don't care. I would do it.
I sing songs until the break of. But if you do, please mention that I'd like to have her turned up pretty nice. That I stuck 10 times in his back. For I sing songs until the break of. But if you do, please mention that I'd like to have her turned up pretty nice. That I stuck 10 times in his back. For I sing songs until the break of. But if you do, please mention that I'd like to have her turned up pretty nice. That I stuck 10 times in his back. For I sing songs until the break of. But if you do.
All right. Let's see what other games. We're looking at iPad games right now. I'm just curious. Obviously, you have Call of Duty Mobile. That's obviously a thing. It's been a thing for years. Five Nights at Freddy's. I do own Five Nights at Freddy's. Although it won't show that because I'm not logged in. But I do own that game. Let's see. World of Goo 2. Now that's an interesting one. World of Goo 2. World of Goo 1 was pretty good. Yeah. Well, the first one was on PC, I believe. And maybe on mobile. I'm not sure, actually, but looks good. Looks good. Divinity Original Sin 2. That's available on iPad? Holy shit. No shit, huh? It is. Pretty good. Oh, hold on. Mm-hmm. You know, you all know Angry Birds. Apparently, Sega now owns Angry Birds because they own Rovio. Who owns Fruit Ninja? Who owns Cut the Rope, for God's sake? Fruit Ninja is made by Half Brick. Who owns Cut the Rope? Zepto Lab. Oh, they have Bastion on iPad? Holy shit. No shit, huh? Well, probably some deal. Yeah, full game unlock, $4.99. That's not bad. It has achievements. All right, it has achievements. That's pretty cool. Jesus, I just ate earlier, so excuse me. Stardew Valley is on here. Oh well, I guess it's not going to show me that. There we go. The Mac App Store is working perfectly fine right now. Games they have available. Assassin's Creed Shadows. Well, to be honest with you, I haven't played an Assassin's Creed since I think the last one I played one set in ancient Rome. Which one was that? Assassin's Creed. It's on my Xbox game library. Look it up. I don't think I've played an Assassin's Creed game since. What was it called? Fuck. It's not the FTO one. I played that a long time ago. So it would be Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Odyssey. That's the name of it. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I might live stream Assassin's Creed, to be honest with you, later on Twitch. Let's see. I want games. Play. Shadows is available on Mac. You guys see that? Oh yeah, you can. Okay. Might get it for, like, if I ever got a Mac, I wonder if it would run. Would it run? Oh, tell me it would run. Cutting edge technology, blah, blah, blah. I guess they're releasing more Mac games. Hold on. This is ridiculous. That's Creed Shadows. 69, so $70, which is not bad considering it's a full fucking game. No achievements. Really? Ubisoft? No achievements? Really? Okay, whatever you say. Okay, so some stuff doesn't work because some of the stuff is for the iPhone, or because the website's being fucking stupid. Back. Wuthering Waves. I've heard of that one. It's I guess it might have won an award or a few awards, maybe. I'm not even sure. Oh, there it is. Resident Evil 3. Alright. So, games do work on this. Buy the game for the Mac. You also own it for the iPhone and iPad, from what I understand. So, I mean, hey, you know. But what does it run on? Hold on. It does have achievements. Okay, so it does have achievements. Compatibility. Okay. A17 Pro chip or later. You need an A17 Pro chip or later. I mean, hey, you know. So, and M1 will run it, M3 will run it, M4 will run it, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. What about Control Ultimate Edition? Okay, Control, by the way, is a really good game. It runs on an Apple M1 chip or later. So only run on the M series chips. Okay. What about Resident Evil 4? I mean, Resident Evil 4 is good no matter where you play it on. Runs on the A17 Pro chip. Okay, so it will run on an iPhone, iPad. It'll run on your Mac. Okay. Death Stranding. Now, Death Stranding says, oh. Okay. Let's try that again. Death Stranding Director's Cut. No, bro, don't do this to me. Don't embarrass me. Don't embarrass me in front of my peeps. You know, tons of games. Tons of games for Mac. I just want to show you one more game, and then I think I'm gonna hop off. Oh, I didn't want to do that. There we go. Okay, it's just has problems loading sometimes. So, Death Stranding Director's Cut. And by the way, this is like the cheapest game, brand new game, other than some of the Resident Evils, you can get on the Mac App Store. It runs. Guess what? It's going to cost you $39.99. Has achievements. You can use your controller, and it does family share. It runs iOS 17 or later, and device with the A17 Pro chip or later, because it runs on your iPhone, runs on your friggin' iPad. It probably no, it doesn't run on your iPod Touch. I was gonna say it might run on your iPod Touch, but I don't think that's accurate. Hold on 1 sec. Let me guess. I'm just curious if Fortnite's available on the App Store. Oh, hello. Hey, buddy. Go back. You don't get to do this. You don't get to. There you go. Okay. Here it is. Fortnite available for the Mac App Store. This might be the iPhone version. I don't know, but let me see. This might be the Mac version. Epic Games Sweden AB. iOS 17 or later. Okay. Yeah. That's the end of my video live stream today, guys. I appreciate you watching. Take care.